Hello, my name is Shaw Taylor and this is the second edition of Police America, Real Stories of the Highway Patrol. Such was the interest in the first edition that Brave World Video decided to continue their study of police methods abroad. If a picture tells 1,000 words, then the developing an intelligent use of video when in pursuit of or arresting a felon provides irrefutable evidence of how that arrest took place. What you are about to see is a cross-section of arrests by the Highway Patrol, videoed by them at the time. In other words, this is for real. I know a girl who claims she is always being stopped by traffic police on minor pretext for no other reason that she's pretty, she's blonde, and she drives a nice car. Now, our good friends in the police, of course, would deny this, but whatever was in the Michigan State Trooper's mind when he stopped a car with a couple of blondes in it, he had a surprise coming.
Got a cracked windshield, obstruction to view, items hanging from the mirror, bandana looks like, the driver's not in compliance with the Michigan seatbelt law. They're in disbelief. How you doing, State Trooper? What are these? You're on a road rally. Well, can I see a driver's license and a registration?
Oh, it's controlled. Yeah, do an envelope. See if we open the envelope, we're not put all our license in the same.
Right.
If we open the envelope, then it's like points. That means they're back by 5 and...
Scavenger hunt list.
Yeah, it's worth 6.
Look at the list here, huh? Okay. The reason I'm stopping you today is, one, you have a cracked windshield, and that's an equipment violation, and the bandana hanging down there is obstruction of view. That's got to fix that. And also, you're not wearing a seatbelt today. Where's your seatbelt at? Well, how come it's not around you? Pardon me?
We've been hopping in and out.
Been hopping in and out? Oh, everybody, this guy had his on. Guy, right? I'm right on that?
You're right.
Yeah. A horseshoe, we need an old lotto ticket, a wishbone, a rubber snake, a full bag of munchies to donate to Boo Bash. Driver, why don't you exit over there on your door there, be careful. Okay, let me give you that back, partner. Come around over here to the front. The front. Stand over here for me there. There you go. That's quite a outfit, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Who hooked you up with this?
Tony's mom and his girlfriend.
Who's Tony?
That's Tony.
That's Tony, huh?
Yeah.
And his girlfriend, all right.
They all did our makeup.
They did your mate. You don't mind if I take a quick look through here, do you? Okay, you know you don't have to let me do that.
Well, like I said, I have a couple here if you want.
Okay.
I can go ahead and take them out for you and we can use more of them.
No, this. Why don't you jump over here by the guardrail? Just stand tight over there. You don't have any bazookas in your corset there, do you? No, okay. Jump on out, guys. We'll see if we, we'll try not to cost you guys points. Okay. You guys, now leave the door open. Leave the door open. Why don't y'all just have a seat right there for a quick minute. Dave, nothing other than those old beers. Okay, you don't have any controlled substance or anything in there, do you? Marijuana or anything?
I do have marijuana pipe.
You have a marijuana pipe? Okay, where's that at? In the glove box? All right. This must be what he's talking about here. Yeah. Jump back in, guys. Jump back in. These yours?
Yes, sir. I haven't been smoking on them today, but they...
Well, I didn't ask you been smoking. What are you guys doing this road rally for today? It is for a charitable cause,
yes, we all had to pay, each one of us paid $20, and there's about 60 of us actually on the road.
Right.
So we've all, put in 20.
Are you all dressed up like this?
No, actually we're hoping for the best dress, but...
hoping for the best dress, huh?
But I really don't know what to say.
Well,
I apologize if you had to find something like that, but I can tell you that we're straight. We haven't been drinking, we haven't been...
Well, I haven't I haven't accused you of that, and I don't suspect that you've been drinking. If I did, we'd be doing some other things out here than what we're doing today. Well, I'll tell you what. You ever play baseball? What position do you play?
I mean, I just, usually I play outfield.
Outfield? So play outfield, you got a pretty good arm, right? How far can you throw that up in that hill?
I could probably put it over that sign.
Take these two. I'm in a charitable mood today, okay?
I don't know about this. She'll go, but not that.
Hey, Phillies could use you for the World Series, all right? Get back in, continue your scavenger hunt. You guys are out of here. Get your windshield fixed, wear your seatbelt, and keep that stuff off of your mirror right there, okay?
The men were released with a warning. The scavenger hunt was to raise money for underprivileged children. Their costumes won the contest for best dressed.
Instant justice by the roadside. I kind of like that guy. Maybe next time he'll get lucky. Every so often, luck plays a big part in policing. Stop a car for some minor traffic offence, and there's no telling what it could lead to if Lady Luck smiles, as she did for Texas Highway Patrolman Roger Kuchera.
As he came by me, back down the road there, he crossed the shoulder stripe and got up behind him, and he crossed it on another occasion. So I'm going to stop the vehicle for a failure driving a single lane.
I got divorced and I didn't do anything, so I just felt like taking off somewhere. I just got my papers and I said, no.
What are you going to do? I mean, you're going to East Dallas. What are you going to do in Dallas?
I just came over here just for the heck of it.
You just came up here for the heck of it? There's no particular place you're going or anything like that?
No, sir.
Just to East Dallas?
Just take off and
get away?
Yeah, get away.
How long you plan on staying in Dallas?
Oh, I'll be here for about a day or two.
Who are you staying with?
I'm just going to go stay there and then just see what I can, see the sights, whatever.
Who are you staying with?
No, I'll be in the motel.
Oh, renting a motel? You said you had some money?
Yes, sir.
See how much you have? That's what you have to get a hotel room and get back to where you're going?
Yeah, I just told my wife to get out for a while. And
Just got a divorce?
Yeah.
You have anything in your pockets? Anything else in your pockets? So it's not your car?
No, sir.
Everything here? What's this?
I got some
Gum?
and some cigarettes in the phone.
Some cigarettes? What about this pocket here? You have anything there?
I got nothing in that pocket, nothing in that pocket.
What about luggage? You bringing luggage with you?
I just bought my little...
That's all you brought? You don't have any luggage in the trunk or anything? Is there anything in the trunk at all? Nothing? Sir? There's nothing in there? Would you mind if I look in there? It's fine with you? Okay. Why don't you let me hang on to that? I'll put that up for you if you don't mind. What I'd like you to do, if you don't mind, just wait right here, okay? Just step off.
You gonna turn off for going to the car?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's up to something. I think he might have some narcotics in the car. Because I can smell it right now, and his story's really messed up. He's got a lot of air pressure in the car. Well, turn around and put your hands behind your back. There's a large amount of marijuana in the trunk of the vehicle. You could smell it in the car. He had a lot of air pressure, but you could still smell it over that air pressure. How much is there? You don't know how much that is? Just wait right there. Probably close to 200 pounds. Yeah, that's a good bust. That's a lot of dope getting off the street. I mean, you're talking $1,000 a pound. $1,000 a pound. If it's 200 pounds, that's $200,000 worth of marijuana off the street. If I had to guess, he's just probably a mule. They pay him to take it up there, and I don't know, maybe $1,000, $2,000 to take it up there, drop it off, and go back home. I guess the reason marijuana was so strong is it's a hatchback and it doesn't have a back, and that odor is just pouring out into the car. That's why they needed that much air pressure. They thought that would cover the smell. Times are hard, jobs are hard to find, and it's easy money. It's quick money. Make one trip, get paid whatever, $1,000, $2,000. It's a easy way to make some quick cash. This is it. This is where everybody that does this ends up sooner or later. Well, it's really sad that there has to be that much marijuana moving up and down the roads, that people seem to want it that bad. Ah, there's more in there than I thought. It's more like 300 pounds. So that's 17 bundles. We're thinking maybe 20 pounds a bundle. 340 pounds maybe. It's good that we get it off the road, but it kind of makes you feel sad knowing that society, the way it is, demands that much narcotics. Just wait right there by the door.
The suspect had no criminal history, and he refused to answer questions about being a drug runner or mule. At the time of the arrest, he was transporting 300 pounds of marijuana with an estimated street value of $390,000. He paid $5,000 of a $50,000 bail and was released pending a trial. A verdict of guilty carries a sentence of 10 years to life.
So it's jackpot for Roger Kuchera, and congratulations from the captain. We'll stay put in Texas for our next clip, if only to listen to that laid-back southern drawl and show that the Highway Patrol doesn't always go in heavy.
We're going over to the east side of Raleigh off of Buffalo Road. Earlier this evening, one of the troopers chased a car that attempted to elude him, was involved in an accident, and the driver jumped and run into the woods.
What are we looking for?
He's a white guy. He's got a white tank top, blue shorts, and had a baseball hat in his hand.
Okay, well, I'll go right to the area and see if we can help flush him out. So we've got a suspect on New Hope Road near South Hall, similar in what we're looking for. Try to get out here and see what I can see.
What do you see?
Come here. C-345, 1043, Beacon Plaza, Raleigh, Beacon Plaza. C-345, Raleigh, 1043, Beacon Plaza. Sir, before you go anywhere, I want to get your identification. Go. You come in, you're coming out.
Coming out. There's that hole over here.
Right here. This truck and a car basically helped me. They were running into him with their car, and just pulling in front of him. He was running to their car and get twisted around. Finally, he run across a fence, and a private citizen just jumped the fence and went in after him and got him. Go through there. Stick your head through there. Just go ahead and fall. Come on, get up. Get up.
What am I being arrested for? Huh?
Get in. Get in. Because I said so. Just get in.
Oh, there ain't no... Man,
Will you take me back out to my car? Are you under arrest for running from me? How about that? Will you follow us out?
Well, that's cool. You had an excuse.
I got to get back to my car, y'all.
Let's slide up into something.
Get up here. Hey, sir.
C-345, Raleigh. C-345, Raleigh.
There's no way I can get a drink. I'm dehydrated like hell. You can run, you know?
Yeah, I know.
That's why.
Get down.
God, this man. I was still on the way just because I took off, man. I need a drink.
Save it.
I need a drink.
I need that one too. Get in.
I'm dehydrated.
Say 345 Raleigh.
That's a bit.
Welcome to North Carolina, buddy.
Well, I tell you, sir, I want to shake your hand.
No problem.
I tell you, I'm only as good as you are, and I tell you what, you made me good tonight. And you are the one that caught this guy, and I wish there was more people out here just like you. But, sir, I want to thank you very much.
Sure,
I swear it means everything in the world to me for you to do this. Because you know I was tired,
Yeah, I saw
and you're the man that actually put your hands on him and grabbed hold of it. I tell you what, it's such a refreshing feeling in my job to see a private citizen take enough time to get out here and get involved. What do you think?
You did a good job.
All right. Well, here's our man.
The suspect was charged with felony possession of a stolen vehicle, DWI, speeding, leaving the scene of an accident, and resisting arrest. He pled guilty and was sentenced to 2 years in state prison.
And no doubt there will be a Crime Stoppers reward for them. Not stopping when signalled to do so, or failure to yield, as the Highway Patrol put it, is the inevitable start of a chase, and out come the guns. Because even when a car does yield, the patrol cannot be certain that there isn't a gun pointing straight back at them. Trooper Robert Frisbee of Minnesota was taking no chances.
247 Valley, 1038. 1038 with a blue Toyota, westbound on 62, approaching France. Vehicle's not pulling over for me yet. Threw something out the windshield. Don't know what it was. He threw out some liquid substance. We're still westbound going over France. Not pulling over. Threw out another bag. Left lane coming up a galley. We better go 1053.
247.
Looks like the vehicle's going to be pulling over to the right shoulder, west 62, west of Valley View. I'll be out with it.
Down point 274 or 407 tap. 407
Put him on the steering wheel now. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
42105.
Turn the car off with your left hand. Turn it off. Drop the keys out on the ground. On the ground. I said drop the keys out on the ground. What do you fail to understand here? Drop the keys out on the ground. Get out of the car. Step out of the car. Step to the front of the vehicle. Put your hands high in the air, high in the air. Step to the front of the vehicle. Go around front. Take about 3 steps in front of the vehicle. 3 steps in front. That way. Do it now. Drop to your knees. Place your hands on the ground in front of you. On the ground in front of you. Now go prone. Why didn't you stop? Because I couldn't stop.
What do you mean you could have stopped? Help here and he's done fighting with him. You could clear 1033 traffic. Evening after female party who was reporting it stolen.
So what'd you throw out of your car? Beer. What'd you throw out? Beer. Beer, huh? What was the bag you threw out?
What?
What was the bag you threw out?
I didn't throw no bag.
No bag, huh?
No.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Where's your driver's license at?
They took it away. My little bag.
It's in that little bag?
Yeah.
Do you have any weapons in the car?
I don't got no weapons.
Why didn't you stop for me?
I couldn't stop, man. I'm telling you, man.
What do you mean you couldn't stop?
Couldn't stop.
Hey, your tail light's out, and you weren't wearing your seatbelt.
Oh, I know I could get a ticket for that.
Yeah. For drinking and driving too, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to swing back, see if I can find anything back there, and then after that I'm going to head downtown to Chem Test, run some more tests on him. Looks like whatever he threw out might elude us. Don't know if I'd actually charge him with a flea or not. He didn't look like he tried to get away from us anyways, or try too hard anyway. The State of Minnesota Department of Motor Vehicles is going to notify you regarding the results of these tests. When they notify you, they'll let you know what your alcohol content was for first control substance in your urine. And if there was, then they'll advise you what's going to happen after that. You'll probably lose your license if there is.
And in case you're wondering what DUI is, it is driving under the influence. Trooper Joe Corney of the Californian Highway Patrol was even more explicit in his instructions to the driver of a car that he stopped.
LA, we're eastbound Maine at Laura.
Eastbound Maine at Laura.
Southbound Laura from Maine. This is the bad street.
Sheriff Center 22, 10-4, southbound Laura, Maine.
LA vehicle's at a dead end now. I anticipate a football here.
Okay, several units on the air. 8130, go ahead.
LA, we're at a football.
8130, 10-4, copy, you're at football now.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You move, I'll blow your head off. Because if I'm told you're armed, so you reach for something, I'm gonna kill you. You understand me? I will kill you. You guys get those two running that way?
Got two over there. You still in full pursuit that way? You got
No.
that way? Okay, let me tell them.
That's it. You got two? That's it. You got them all.
Poor Adam is detained in street today.
Shaved head. LA 8130. Sheriff's advised me they have the two parties that took football in custody. Let me get her hooked up. Keep an eye on her. Did you guys, are you the guys that want this car, or? It's armed and dangerous, so. Come on, stand up. You're gonna have to roll. Do you have any weapons on you?
Sir, go ahead. Confirm connected with 4 suspects in the vehicle or wherever you can have 4 suspects only, is that correct? Sheriff Center 22, that's affirmative. CHP has 2 x-rays detained and the sheriff unit has 2 males detained.
You guys have the 2 males?
Okay.
Can you tell your air? Can you tell your air unit that? He's asking if we got the 2 males. Excellent, excellent. No, they'll bring them over.
Anyone at 11?
We're going to be looking for a gun here. Since it came out as armed and dangerous.
10-4, all units respond and all the suspects are in custody. Slow down your response.
The girl stayed in the car. The guy with the Pendleton came off the right rear. The guy with the black sweatshirt came out of the driver's seat, and the women stayed in the car. They didn't move. I ran over here, I saw the sheriff's chasing, so I came back and hooked these girls up and need a car. Greg, where's your car? Come on over here. You just stay right there and don't move. This is a little more serious. This is carjacking. That car was carjacked. You go to CYA for about 5 years for that. You know that's serious. They're putting people away for that, ain't? Because the public don't like that. Are you going to tell me what these guys did? You going to tell me what they threw out? You talk. We can. You're going to go with them guys. The dispatch returned that the vehicle was a stolen vehicle. It had been carjacked. Involved with a kidnapping and a robbery.
The car had been hijacked the day before. Its owner, who was kidnapped at knife point, was released several miles from his home. The male suspects, both juveniles, were charged with carjacking, robbery, kidnapping, and reckless evading arrest, all felonies. Both suspects were gang members and had arrest records for petty theft, robbery, and auto theft. The females were booked for vehicle theft. All were released to their parents and are awaiting trial.
I know what my dad would have said when I got home. How about yours? Getting a suspect out of a car when he doesn't want to get out is difficult. When he's high on drugs, it's near impossible. But California's highway patrol officers, both male and female, can be very persuasive.
We got a call of a car going 10 miles an hour. It shouldn't be too hard to find. One of the other units has just arrived on the scene.
If you guys can go ahead and roll by this way, we have to remove him out of the car. He's kind of locked himself in. I think he might be level 550.
See if we can try and get him out of the car if we can. Don't know exactly what's coming into. Come on, come on, come on.
No, get out of the car. It's in the back, okay?
By the time we got there, the door was open, but he was fighting with the other officers over the keys of the car, apparently trying to get away, and refused to come out of the car. That's when we started having the problems.
Take it easy, man. We're not trying to hurt you, all right?
Hook him up.
In my body. Okay, get out. I got the arm.
Get up.
Get up. ¿Qué me hicieron cuando fui al hospital? Me metieron agua. Desde ahí empezó todo, lámpara, la luz, todo funcionó. La luz no funcionó cuando luz roja, prende todo fuego.
Get on the other side. Get on the other side.
Service.
That one? Yeah. Is there something tight on one? Get any ID? We never even got as far as getting any ID.
I got his keys from him, that's about all I got. Rip my tire. How embarrassing.
That's a little embarrassing.
We're gonna just get this off the freeway. We're just gonna push it off.
Just wanted to get him out of the way before everyone got run over and he got hit. Yeah, I don't know why he just stopped dead in the water there on the freeway. He's probably either 5150. You know, he's either crazy or he's on some kind of a drug under the influence. He's getting real violent. What I'll probably do is escort them to the jail because he's still combative back there in the back of their car.
968 copy. Driver was taken for 11550. Vehicle was pushed off at Oakland Ave.
Think he's 5150 or?
No, he's high on something.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
How does his eyes look? What's your name?
He's all whacked out on all kind of crazy stuff, so.
Where do you live at?
Blood test to find out what he's wearing.
Where do you live?
Who knows what he's on?
On you? Relax, all right? What did you take? What's your name? What's your name? Oh, he's not responding to any kind of questions whatsoever, so he's sweating pretty good, and he's probably under the influence of something.
Okay, we found some drugs in the car, and we have reason to believe that he's under the influence of drugs also. He's trying to get out of the restraints now. Hopefully those will hold until we get to the Oakland City Jail. We have him in a caged car. He's under arrest for a multitude of different things right now. And we've $120 for the pants. Knock it off, Mickey. We're going to go down to the jail and wait for the other unit who's going to have the individual we arrested. And we're going to, hopefully it's going to go a lot smoother there than it did in the middle of the freeway. And we're going to get him booked at the jail. While we were searching him inside the jail, he had some more drugs on him. We're not exactly sure what he had until it gets back from analysis. So now it's just the paperwork and a new pair of pants.
Quite a girl is Mickey, mixing it as good as any one of her male colleagues when push comes to shove. Officer Ken McLaurin of Indiana State Police will tell you that making an arrest can be confusing. It's not always easy to sort out who did what, let alone how.
These guys, they have these ninja motorcycles, which are race motorcycles. And what they're doing, they're sort of placed down the street. And they race up and down Broadway here. And I've been observing them when I came to run around the park today, and other troopers, and they're definitely going to run. They've been drag racing, going in excess of 90 on this particular strip of road. And we're going to sit here and catch them drag racing, and we're going to stop a few of them. There's one, popping the wheelie. There's one. See, he's trying to go. He's trying to run. Yeah, he just took off on me.
North and south.
Eastbound, eastbound. Right now, we're chasing a guy who's running from me on a motorcycle.
135 pursuit. Eastbound Ridge Road from Pennsylvania. Eastbound Ridge Road from Pennsylvania.
Now we're on 38th Avenue, westbound from Delaware.
Pursuit westbound 38th Avenue from Delaware. Westbound 38th Avenue from Delaware.
Okay, Lowell, now we're back on Massachusetts, subjects in a parkway, back headed eastbound on Ridge Road from Massachusetts. Okay, Lowell, now the subject is headed northbound on Connecticut from Ridge Road. Now he's in the alley between 36th Avenue on between Delaware and Massachusetts in the alley.
613
Okay, he bailed off. He bailed out. Hands up. Get him up. Right now.
It wasn't me on the motorcycle. I swear.
Yeah. Who was it? Who they all say? Who was it then?
It was the man in the red and black.
Well, why did I see you standing there when I came around?
I'm waiting on Sneaker in the house.
Huh?
I swear, I got an alibi. Sneaker in the house right now waiting on me.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This subject just tried to run from us on a motorcycle. He laid it down. I come around and he's standing in his front yard.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
The man ran in the house.
What house?
The house I was standing in front of. It wasn't me.
Okay, let's go. That your house?
No, sir.
135.
I got a subject in custody. Can I have another unit signalate my location? I'm in the alley.
I got it.
Police! What's going on? We don't need a search. No problem. Who's the one riding the bike?
No, man, what's wrong with you, man? What's going on in here? Excuse me, y'all coming in my mama's house, man. What's going on?
What's happening?
Who is you, man?
We just come from church.
Who is you? Who is you, man?
Just a minute. I just come from church. I'm frying some
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Just a minute.
It's the mother, right?
I just come from church and frying
This
some
is what
fish.
we had. Let me explain.
Okay.
This guy here is running from the police on a motorcycle.
No,
he come
he
through
wasn't.
What? Can
And
I
I
finish?
swear
I'm not
my
talking to
mother's
you.
right.
I'm talking to this young lady.
That's my mother.
Okay.
He been sitting in front of my crib all day.
Okay. Why are you sweating?
Why am I sweating? Because if you would step to the side, I'll show you.
Was it him?
I don't know.
Step to the
I
side.
know he had a black and red jacket on. That's all I know.
So the question I asked, I come around that corner, and he's standing there, and he tells me that the guy running the house, and he's the only one standing there. Okay?
Just because I had my door open and I went to
But
use
why
the
did he say the
bathroom.
guy ran in
I
your
don't know
house?
why he would say that, but I'm serious.
Well, he's under arrest, and he's going to jail for running from the state police.
Was it me?
Let's go. Let's go.
What?
He did
Let's go.
I got 9 witnesses he didn't run.
Let's go. Let's go.
I have an eyewitness he didn't run.
Guy laid it down and took off over there.
I had
He wasn't sitting on your porch?
sitting right there at the edge of the grill of my porch.
I'm not going to argue with you. Like I said, you go back and have a seat back in the house. But like I told him, if he's not it, tell me who did it. And if you don't know who it is, okay, well, you can go back and have a seat in your house or whatever, because he's under arrest. Y'all opened the door for him, didn't you? Didn't y'all open the door for him? Didn't y'all open the door? You going? Well, somebody opened the door, because I seen, because y'all all jumped. Okay, but it's the light-skinned guy with the eyes. No, I ain't say he had to be. I said, is it or not? That's all right, let's go. That's right, you don't want to go. Mike, hold on here. We're going to go with the other guy.
Where's he at?
Around here. Come on. Come on, Dwayne.
There's no one here.
No, the guy that was just standing here talking.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Well, man, we're going to go and look for him because we're in hot pursuit. If you don't tell us where he's at, we're going to go through the house and get him, okay? So, like I said, it's up to you.
Officer, I would not lie to you.
Where did he
There's
go?
no
Where did he go, man?
That's like I said.
Where did he go, man?
Officer, I'm in the bathroom. Just a minute, fellas. Hey, just a minute. Is this really necessary?
Yeah, the move is stripped down, man. We have to follow that.
What? But there's nobody here. That's what I'm telling. How would someone come out? I'm washing.
Well, at this point right here, there was a little bit of mistaken identity. He was fully cooperating with the police in the investigation of following this guy and saying that it was the other guy. It's a nice bike, though, isn't it? Now, what happens a lot of times in a situation like this, a guy will run from the police and he'll get his bike, and what he'll do is call and report that vehicle, that bike stolen later on, and try to retrieve it. And this guy's standing around somewhere from a distance watching us at this point. And like I said, we have his name and we have a witness, so we'll catch him.
Anyone claiming that bike would, I feel, have a few questions to answer from Officer Ken McLaurin. As for this road traffic accident you're about to see, could it be knock for knock? The insurance companies, I would imagine, are still arguing.
Right there, and he's in a little bit of a hurry, so I'll go have a talk with him. People come through and they see that yellow light, and they figure all that means hit the gas real hard. They're in just such a hurry, they just can't wait to get to where they're going. Jesus. Hey, hey! 2 Victor Edward Robert 958. 2 Victor Edward Robert 958. LA 222, emergency info.
222, go ahead.
LA 22. My car was just hit by car plate 2 Robert Hector. What was it again?
Edward Victor.
2 Robert Edward Victor 592. Vehicle fled northbound Herbert from Whittier.
Your vehicle was just hit. Suspect vehicle just fled northbound Herbert from Whittier. 22. Do you need 4142?
Negative, it's just 1182.
2210 for 1182 22,282 at Sunderland.
All right, just 12 contact. Give me a vehicle description and the person.
22 vehicle description, and are you trying to catch the person?
I pulled around a corner, but my vehicle, my door won't close. It looked like a white, possibly a white Chevette, I'm not sure. I didn't get a very good look at it. Possibly a Datsun V210. Did you get it on film? LA for info, we do have the plate and the vehicle on film.
Right there. 22 copy, white possible Chevette, 2 Robert Edward Victor 592. And go with the last traffic. 22 copy, just made the stop on the vehicle and on Herbert just east of.
You got a license? How come you drove off?
And all you need is camera until we get it.
How come you drove off? You don't speak English? Get out of the car.
2620, 1087.
Come over here. ¿Cuándo cerveza? ¿Cuándo cerveza?
No.
No?
Code is for it's next ring.
630, 10 copy, it is code 4.
Ask her what she's saying. She hit my car and she took off. She was driving back down this way.
Because you had a partially open door.
I had made a stop. I had just started opening the door and she hit it. Has she been drinking? Yeah. She's HPD.
She's HPD?
Yeah. It's a good thing I wasn't getting out of the car. The car hit the door and yanked it out of my hand. But if I'd been stepping out, she could have taken off my leg.
¿Qué fue lo que pasó? ¿Por qué no paró?
Porque él está a media calle con la puerta abierta.
Sí.
La culpa es del policía porque él no...
Entonces, porque usted piensa que es su culpa, no para.
Mire, yo voy yo vengo, no puedo parar tan rápido.
She was afraid that she hit a patrol car door, so she thought she was going to jail. Now if she would have stayed and she's not due, it's just an accident. But since she ran, now she's going to jail no matter what. Yeah, so basically what happened was this lady decided, got scared, hit the police car, and took off. And now instead of being possibly arrested for DUI, she's going to also be charged with hit and run, and she'll probably do some additional jail time unnecessarily. So the bottom line is, you hit a car, whether it's a police car or it's a civilian, you need to stop.
The woman was charged with misdemeanor DUI and hit and run. She was released on her own recognizance and is awaiting trial.
Well, maybe driving under the influence will just tilt things in favour of the police insurance company. Incidentally, should you be taking a fly-drive holiday in the States, make sure you have adequate insurance, medical as well as for the car, just in case. And it will be wise to observe strictly the speed limits. This is what happened when a patrol helicopter spotted a car speeding on a Los Angeles freeway.
50, go ahead.
Is there a unit behind them?
Yeah. It's Baldwin Park PD that was in pursuit. Vehicle is a red Suzuki Samurai, wanted for speed.
Samurai? It's going rolling.
Yeah, and they're throwing stuff out of the...
10-4, have that unit advise as they approach Hacienda whether or not it appears as if they're going to come off or not. We're going to...
Right now, we're waiting for pursuit coming eastbound on the 60 freeway. It was just past 7th. We're standing by at the bottom of the Hacienda ramp, just in case they get off here.
LA 102 is 97. Okay, got numerous units on the air. Air 22, standby 1.
We have a helicopter in position.
Unit 97 is at 81102.
81102. Okay, appears the suspect vehicle now is gotten off at Hacienda. It's going to try and get up here into position and see if we can get into this thing and assist.
From 3 Palms. Are you southbound on Farmstead from 3 Palms? I believe the last 20 was southbound Farmstead from 3 Palms.
LA 650 is 97, and there's the one in custody.
Okay, looks like they have the red Samurai stopped, and it appears that there's 4 occupants in the car. The officers already on scene are taking cover, and we're basically ordering the suspects out one at a time.
Back up this way. Walk backwards. Over here. To your left.
650 97. They're taking the bridges out of the car now.
97, we are taking the suspect out of the vehicle. It's 1020.
LA 650 will be on Farmstead, south of Fremont.
Keep your hands up where you can see them.
What the officers are doing at this time, they're implementing felony stop procedures. What this is basically is we try and take the suspects into custody, maximizing the safety of all concerned. That means the suspects, the officers are going to remain behind cover, and try and get them taken into custody without injuring anyone. In case they are armed, we'll be prepared to deal with that as well. And as you can see, the officers are remaining behind the police cars, awarding the suspects out one at a time at this point here.
Step outside, turn around and lift up your shirt. Turn around the circle. Turn around in a circle. Okay, now walk slowly this way, toward me.
Okay, we've gotten all the suspects out at this point, and it appears that
We've got them all in custody and they're all hooked up. The next thing we're going to do here is go up on the vehicle, make sure there's no one else inside it, and search for weapons and things of that nature. And that pretty much will wrap this one up.
All 4 suspects are being charged with felony assault on a police officer, throwing objects at the squad cars while being pursued. Each faces up to 5 years in jail. The driver also faces a felony charge for reckless driving. He could face up to an additional 2 years in jail.
Their felony stop procedures are far removed from our more gentle, "Excuse me, sir, is this your car?" Still in Los Angeles, and 2 stupid teenagers steal a van, but their luck is out. Flat tire.
Okay, there's a pursuit going on here. And there's a pursuit of a stolen gray van with LAPD and the CHP involved. Just find out if they want us to take over.
Westbound number 4 lane on the 10 freeway approaching City View.
Go. They said take over.
101 and the number 3.
1667 for all LAPD units have dropped out.
LA5's advise, or can you find out from S5 if he gets off the freeway and it's safe to do so? Can we ramp if needed?
1550, stand by 1. 1584, what is the 20?
1584, we're northbound 101 at the 4 level number 1 lane at 70 mile an hour.
There he is.
15F5, copy, you are with the pursuit.
LA 1584, we're northbound on the Hollywood Freeway, number 1 lane at 75 miles an hour, approaching Glendale Boulevard.
1584, northbound.
He's trying to sucker you into it.
Number 1 lane.
He's trying to pretend like he's going to get off the freeway so as we go that way, but then he'll come back onto the freeway and kind of like try to trick us.
Western number 4 lane.
Obviously he doesn't slow down or yield to the lights.
Western number 4 lane at 80.
Looks like he blew a tire or something. He hit something. He's slowing down. He blew a tire. LA, he blew a tire. We're stopping us northbound south of Sunset.
1550, copy, the vehicle blowing a tire northbound 101 south.
Everybody in the car, get your hands up! Roll down your window with one hand! Roll down your window! Open the door! You can't. Open the door! Slowly! Open the door slowly! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up!
You got all the directions, Alex.
Keep your hands up, kick the door open. Face the other way. Passenger, stay in the car. Bring the driver, get out driver with your hands up in the air. Put the hands behind your head. Now walk towards the left. Walk towards the left slowly. Walk towards the left. Walk towards the left. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. All the way. All the way. All the way. Now get on your knees. Lay flat on your stomach. Extend your arms out. You guys got them. Passenger, turn around, turn around. All right, code 4. Hook him up, hook him up.
Don't get up. What's the driver's name? What's the driver's name?
I just met him, man.
What's his name?
I just met him.
Tell me his name.
I just met him.
Tell me his name. If you met him, he gave you a name. What is it?
Tell me his name.
They got 2 in custody. LAPD put them in custody. One here, one over there. As far as I know, it's a stolen van, it's a Toyota van. The car blew a tire on the freeway, and he just voluntarily came to a stop. You want to move this? cargo way. You can see how they messed up the steering column there. They pretty much tore it apart, and that's how they jimmied it to start it. You can see the tools on the seat right there. There's a hammer, pliers. You can see how it's been tampered with.
Ignition. It's a house key.
Okay.
It's found in the ignition.
Yeah, this obviously is a house key. This is not a Toyota key.
But this is definitely stolen. They're real hot items.
Hi.
You gave.
Not much more else can happen to it.
I understand this is like your third time or fourth time?
This is third time. I was
Third time?
Yeah, it was stolen and they took it to Tijuana. I got it back from the Tijuana police.
In one piece?
One piece. It was in good condition.
Twice it went to Tijuana?
I drove down and got it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been all over the place.
Where was it stolen from tonight? From your residence?
From my son's residence. And then it was stolen last year. It went over to East LA. It's been stolen and windows have been shot out. I don't know. It just seems like they somehow like this car.
You think by now you probably want to get a new car or something, huh?
But it keeps coming back to me.
That's true. You're right, yeah. He likes you, obviously.
Yeah. Just a little, not too much worse for tire.
Well, a little, you know, things and dents.
Like a brand new tire blowing out.
True.
God.
We saw it driving along. We decided to pull over for a traffic violation. At that point, it failed to stop, and it just kept on going. It took us all the way back up to Vermont, and then onto the freeway. It's LAPD policy that the officers that initiate the pursuit have the option of turning it over to the High Patrol once it gets onto the freeway. The reason being, High Patrol officers are better trained at high-speed freeway pursuits than we are, and also they have better vehicles. Their vehicles are exceptionally better than mine is. But this is an example of how the LAPD and High Patrol work very, very well together.
Thank you.
You got it back in one piece.
Yes, thanks.
The suspects, both juveniles, face charges of grand theft auto, evading and eluding arrest, and receiving stolen property. The driver was also charged with driving without a license.
A strong message there for any youngster tempted to joyride. One day your luck is bound to run out.
Looks like we got us a drunk, folks. Get back on and see if we can catch him. Looks like he's fixing to run from us. Yep. Whoop, buddy. Whoa! He's down in the Brazos River now, folks. Y'all stay close here. Highway Patrol, come out! Come up here. You stay where you're at, fella. Driver, come up here. Get your hands where I can see you and put that dog back. Put the dog back in the cage. Put the dog in the cage. Stop right there. Passenger, you come up here now. Now, passenger, you sit down. Right here. You. Hello.
Sorry, boy. It's all right.
What's wrong with your head?
Jeez, I don't know, sir.
It's like you weren't wearing a seatbelt.
Yes, sir, I was, but I took it off.
Yeah. Your puppy's gonna be all right. You got your driver's license with you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Just keep your seat there. You don't have to.
Yes,
I don't want you falling off in the river.
Yes, sir. Well, I have an old one. My name's
All right, sit back down. I don't want you passing out on us.
1990,
That's fine. Who does the truck belong to?
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Where is he?
He's not, boy.
He's not. Does he know that you're in his truck tonight?
Well, I don't know if he does or not.
Does he know that...
He knows that he doesn't have his truck.
Just keep that tight against your head. Won't you stand up here for me just a minute? I think you've had a little bit too much to drink. No telling what else, maybe. But alcohol for sure. How much have you had to drink?
Probably about 4 or 5 beers.
You had anything besides beer?
No, we just came from a wedding reception.
Come on over here where this is real flat. Hey, guy. Right there is fine. What I want you to do now, walk right up to the headlight of my car right there. Just normally. All right. Look straight ahead. Put your right hand right back here.
The other right. There you go. This right. Excellent. I believe you've had too much to drink. I believe you're DWI. But we'll make that final determination over at the sheriff's office. And you may be charged with driving while intoxicated, and you may be placed in jail. Okay? Go ahead and have a seat, please.
Are you going to work for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want us to call animal control, get that Rottweiler? Okay, we're doing
He's not a bad dog.
He's not a bad dog?
Just a puppy.
All right.
He's just a puppy.
We know.
Be nice.
What's his name?
What's
His
puppy's
name's
name?
Blitz.
Blitz?
He doesn't really know it though.
He doesn't know
so
it though.
be nice.
Is he your puppy?
He's a good boy.
I know he's Blitz, all right.
He's a good boy. Right?
All right. All right, we'll be good to the puppy. We're going to take you over to the sheriff's office and finish up our DWI investigation over there. Okay? This young feller was a passenger, and apparently he ate some windshield. So he's got pretty good glass cuts. No bad laceration I could see. What we're going to do now is finish the accident investigation. She clipped a couple of delineator posts. Whoop! Oh man, he ran and he's in the river. Oh.
He's in the river.
Yeah. Keep having on. Where'd he go?
He's in the river, swimming around.
I hope he doesn't drown. 2189. Clear. You see about getting a boat down here. The passenger has decided he wanted to take a swim, and he's now in the Brazos River. And we're going to need a couple of boats down here to go get him.
That's clear.
Needed. I don't think this boy is going to be able to stay up very long. He's already out of sight around the first bend south of the river, or east of the river towards Brazoria County.
That's not him. That's another guy. This is a guy that we had out here. His name's Scott, and he's out of Missouri City also. You probably call their police department, and they probably know who he is.
This guy that was with her?
Yeah.
Oh,
his
okay.
name's Scott.
This is the
that
ID.
might have been the ID he was using to get into clubs or whatever. He's a couple years younger than I am.
Okay. Well, this is what he gave me while he was sitting on the ground.
Okay. Well, that's Mark. That's not Scott. I went to high school with this guy too.
Oh, you know both of them?
Yeah, I know both of them.
Oh, okay.
And they found some marijuana up in the front seat, film canister.
Okay.
So that's probably why he bolted like he did on that.
Okay. There are alligators in this river. We have snakes. If he makes it up into the thicket there, I'm not sure which is worse, the thicket or the river. There's wild hogs out there. I sure wouldn't want to be in either place right now.
And that brings us to the end of that fascinating glimpse of the day-to-day work of the lawmen and women who cover the freeways of the United States. Brave world, have more. So this is Shaw Taylor saying, keep 'em peeled for the next exciting video of the real stories of the Highway Patrol.
Well, it was a Sunday morning, about this temperature, wasn't it? Yeah. And been raining a little bit, and this guy comes down the hill, driving pretty fast. I think we clocked him in the low 70s. I turn around, I lock him in, I believe it's 69 or 70 mile an hour. We turn, run the guy down about 2 or 3 miles, stop him, and he gets out, and I believe he's in a Michigan rental car.
I wasn't speeding, was he? Doing 69 when you come down through there. 69? Well, Dominic said 65. All right.
Seemed like a real nice guy. Did a lot of construction work, I believe he said, down around Houston, Texas, and in Michigan.
Where are you originally from? Michigan. How did your grandmother end up in Texas? Or just...
I was in Texas for 12 years.
She's your wife in Texas?
Yeah.
In the process, he kind of got a little nervous, so we asked him if we could look in his car. And he didn't have any problem with that whatsoever.
What is, we have a lot of trouble with drug trafficking and stolen property and things like that. If you don't mind, and you cooperate, then we'll just look through your car real quick and then be on your way. Okay? What this is a consent to search form saying it's okay if we look through your car. We're not making you cooperate or anything like that.
I got suitcase and breakfast stuff.
Breakfast?
Yeah, McDonald's. I just stopped, and that's the worst damn thing I've ever seen.
McDonald's? Don't talk about McDonald's. I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for McDonald's. That's for all the place I ever eat.
He did talk about McDonald's, and we didn't appreciate that. That was his downfall. And so once after he made a bad remark about McDonald's, we searched his car. In a suitcase in the trunk was 10 pounds of marijuana wrapped in a garbage sack. So we placed the fellow under arrest, read him his rights, and put him in the back seat of my police car. When he was sitting in the back seat of my car, our transmitters are plugged up to our video camera on the dash, and the video camera somehow came and plugged the transmitter from the outside that I wear, and my mic on my camera was left on. So when he was in my car, the audio was being picked up inside my car, not outside. And we was unaware of that at the time till we reviewed the videotape.
God almighty.
Oh, I can't believe it! Oh, no! 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 God, I can't believe it! Oh, my God! Ah! Oh, my God!
And next thing I know, we're back up at the car searching, and I'm looking in the trunk. I thought I heard something. I looked around and walked back to the car and opened the door and asked if he had hollered at us.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Why was that?
You hollered at me? No, sir, I'm just freaked out. I just can't believe it's happening.
And he just screamed his lungs out. And screamed his lungs out. And screamed his lungs out.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm sure a lot of them freak out somewhere else, but this is the first one and probably the only one that we know of has freaked out in the back seat of our car.
Oh, my God! Help me! Help me, Dad! Help me!
I have to scrape his front header panel. Take a look at him.
Okay, thanks.
Good evening, sir. License registration? You know why you're being stopped? You know why you're being stopped, sir? You speak English? Oh, he's deaf. Can you hear me, miss? Is she deaf too? Sir. Okay. What is on there? Read the back of this, okay? If you can't read the back of that, all your rights are on the back. Just read that when you go home. Read that. No sign. No sign. Just read it. No sign, no. Okay, just read it when you get home. Okay, have a good night. Slow down. Slow down.